silent. This was an escape plan. Carefully timed it, so let me go and dive into the waves below. Who turns the objects? Who fixes up the cables? Emotional torture from the heavy high table. Who fetches the water from the Rocky Mountain spring and walk back down again to feel your words and their sharp sting? And I'm getting fucking tired. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting. If all love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was my savior, sure make me do a whole lot of labor. The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence haunts our bed chamber. You make me do too much labor. Apologies for my tongue, never used. Busy lapping from flowing cup and stabbing with your fork. I know you're a smart man, and weaponized the false incompetence. It's dominance under a guy. If we had a daughter, I'd watch and could not save her. The emotional torture from the head of your high table. She'd do what you taught her. She'd meet the same cruel fate. So now I've gotta run so I can undo this mistake. At least I've gotta try. The capillaries in my eyes are bursting. If our love died, would that be the worst thing? For somebody I thought was my savior, sure make me do a whole lot of labor. The callous skin on my hands is cracking. If our love ends, would that be a bad thing? And the silence haunts our bed chamber. You make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her. You make me do too much labor. All day, every day, therapist, mother maid, nymph, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage, live to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out his picket fence dreams. It's not an act of love if you make her. You make me do too much labor. The capillaries in your eyes are bursting. If I love her, I understand it's bursting. Just an appendage, live to a savior, sure that he never a whole lot of labor. 24/7 baby machine, so he can live out and his picket fence dreams. It's not a silence, also get shaker. You make me do too much labor.
Yo. Yeah. Alright, so, we're back with Monster Age. I forgot to make tea. I just sat here staring at that music video the whole time. I hadn't actually heard the full song yet, so, you'll get to witness me make tea really quick. Or at least get it started. Water skill. I forgot to turn the water on. I didn't do anything before stream started. Go me. Alright. We have Monster Rancher. We are in the middle of raising Eiffel65, lovingly named by Haley. Yeah, I think the goal is just to get money because we're fucking flat broke. We managed to end off on a couple thousand $1,000 bucks. But we started with like 400 or less? I don't remember. So that's gonna be interesting. That's a lot of sugar, I know, but I'm just gonna basically keep refilling this with more water as time goes by. So, this is my It's this big. It's just gonna keep getting more water put into it. Alright. Let's undeafen in Discord. And... Alright. Yes. Get into the game. This isn't on the right game. Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Drop the beat. Why are you like this? Why are you never right? Why are you never right? Alright. Alright. Eiffel is very well. It's the 1st of September. We have like 8K. Good. Okay. We're sending him, we're basically sending him on every expedition we come across. Because we just don't have any money. We started this with nothing, and, he's okay in fights. No. I wanted to see... I can't remember. Did we... Sure. No trees. I don't care. Goodbye. We didn't make UFO. We made UFO. Okay. UFO is our hanger. That's who we're going to raise after Eiffel. Yes. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Have I raised Boomer? No. What is Boomer that I didn't... I thought I raised him. I thought I raised Jovi too. Okay. Hongshot is a baby. Baby? Yeah. And Mistake. Mistake is still here. Okay. So... Okay. Trying to get a... I haven't done shit with Qatar. Qatar is gonna be a nonsense. Abba. Abba's been raised. Abba's been raised. Okay. Reptar has been raised. Odie has not. Caramel has not. Super Deluxe has not. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the plan is. Gaia, Cutter, Naga? Boxer. Naga's straight purple. Okay. Now, I don't know why I closed out of my Legend Cup tab, but we're gonna bring it back. Oh, it's because it was in Chrome, not this. Okay. Legend Cup. Here we go. So. Tips and directory. Or 1. Unlocking everything. Okay. Okay. Doodle. Dragon we've unlocked. We've unlocked Hanger. Magic is... We're able to do magic. So we should do that soon. We have the Nya. So I think the only unlockable left is the Ghost. So if that's the case, that's a lot easier. That's a lot easier than expected. What's happening? You mad at me for, huh? Let's see if Snoof and I were smart enough to pin our... No, we didn't. Okay. I thought maybe we'd been smart enough to do that, but... No, forgetful. That's fine. Karaoke man. Alright, yeah. Okay, so I need a mono and a galley for magic. Okay. So it actually is absolutely nothing to do with the Naga. I think the Naga... I think it was a Naga Dino and a Dino Naga that we needed for something.
You said I had a new phase, with more people taking note of it.
Hang on.
It's found its own place. The old one's more to your taste. What else to say before you quit? I've got a new phase. If it feels like I've changed, well, I hope it I have. Wouldn't do it for you. Our stories on stage.
You know what? Really quickly. We're gonna go into town. Yes. Lab. Freeze. Yes. I don't know why I'm doing this with my mouse right now, but whatever. Shrine. Yes. So we have to put in the title and the artist here. So...
Flip the switch, now the photo's all mine. Cut the stitch, I'll be yours to design. Don't be alarmed, wake me up before 9. Hold me in your arms, tell me I'll be fine.
Does this still work?
The pain's there, but the scars are all gone. It ain't fair, where the fuck did you come from? I'll show restraint until when we're all done. But if you're here again, well then you
Yes. Okay. Okay, okay. We have a galley. Good, good. Now I need a mono. Straight mono.
If it feels like I've
Well, I don't care what sexuality you are. It's fine.
well, I hope that I have
Irritating stick
wouldn't do it for
gives you a mono. That's really funny.
I did it for
So I'm looking at the,
our stories on stage.
I don't care what your name is.
Over
Your name doesn't
before
matter.
it
You will become a man.
began.
Literally, you will become a man. That's not a joke.
You're not what you were.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will soon. Yes.
White streak in my hair, but no stress now.
Irritating stick.
Driving off the tracks, but
From
I'm
Yellico
back.
Entertainment.
Seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry.
Okay.
The other guy, I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. Then by the bad guy,
No,
I'll be the
that's
bad guy
different.
again, just like last time. And we all know how
That's
that
a...
goes. No one came to help, so I'll
What
always
the
have to
fuck
take
are
it
you?
It was always a means to an end. I've got my second
You're a...
chance. I've got a new lease on
Okay.
life, just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not
Okay.
screw that. Keep up. Now look around. There's something wrong.
Yeah?
I better
That is a funny looking monster.
the other side.
So that's a gel naga.
It was 13
That's not what I wanted.
on that platform in hell, but I didn't like hell bed.
We're gonna name you
Now, straight out the guys looking like a mess now.
Adam.
Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and
He's
I'm
just a little man.
This is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised?
And we're gonna freeze you.
The other guy, I'm returned.
You got okay stats.
My turn.
Uh,
A decade of time to make everything mine. This is my sunrise. This
we're
is
gonna
my
try
dawn.
again.
This is what I've waited for
Yes.
all along.
So, Tenshi Muyo. Yeah? You know what? No, we're gonna go Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen. Just cuz. I'm going through, by the way, on legendcup.com, they've got just a list of CDs that you could put into the original PlayStation game to get this. This is the PC version. I don't... Bloody Roar. I will try Bloody Roar next if this doesn't work. Just to see. Genuinely no idea. That is... a plant. That's just a straight plant. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So we had a Serena, which is a plant pixie that we named Venus. So, Lithop. After Lithop's succulents. Yes. Ab. Freeze. Yes. To do. Bloody Roar. Why not? If this doesn't work, we're going for Metal Gear Solid Disc 1. If it makes you feel good, I'm not sure. We'll go 1. And every guy that talks to you, give me a mono. That's not a mono. That's a moth and another galley. I'm never upset with galley, so I'm not mad. But this isn't what I need right now. Yeah, I love him. Phoenix? We're just going with it. I don't... Yeah. You can kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. Not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. I'm messaging Sue. Help, I need a model. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, fucking Metal Gear Solid. Whatever your name is, it's gonna be Snake. We'll decide which Snake when we get there. Hello? Liquid! On key. Liquid. Alright. Liquid Snake. Alright. Oh, perfect. Wait. X. Yeah. Yeah. Thank God. Okay. She just messaged me. I was like, oh fuck. I didn't see that I got a notification. Dab, dab, dab. Hey, hi. I tried like 12 things. It just... I don't care what your name is, you're not going to exist for very long. Yes. I'm just going through because I can now, and we're gonna get the fucking... We're gonna get the magic boy. Hang on, is Odie a monol? Like a flat monol? I'm gonna fucking scream. Fuck, is he? Maybe not. Are they the same color? No, this one's like purple. I don't know. Yes. Yes. Magic mirror. What do you mean I don't know what I'll get? I'm using the mirror. I should get what I need to be getting. It's a purple man! What do I name him? I was like, oh, maybe I should name him LeBron James, but then, like, that immediately was like, Captain Ginyu! Okay, we'll name him. We'll name him Captain Ginyu. I was like, LeBron James. I was like, I can't have LeBron James living in my shed. Like, that's... We can't do that. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now we have you. That's fine. God. Captain Ginyu can live in your shed. Yes, he can. He can live in my shed. So, you missed, me picking up a handful of new children. So we have Adam. He is a gel... He's a gel naga. Adam is a gel naga. Lithop's a plant. Flat plant. We got Phoenix from Bloody Roar 1. Liquid Snake from Metal Gear 1. And... I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I was trying to like clear out my lab. Clearly this shit had other plants. What I was using Legend Cup's CD list, but they don't have one for this version, apparently. They only have like the PlayStation version and the one for the Japanese and mobile Switch. And then the one for the DX version. So I was like, heck. I was using Legend Cup. Yeah, I went through, so I was looking. So that's how we got all of these other children that I also need to raise. So I'm thinking it might just be fun to like go through the ones that because we've got a handful here we've already raised. I didn't realize we raised Abba already. So we've got... I didn't mean to raise you. Go back. Fine. You can wake up for a little bit. This whole time. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. We can at least combine a few. So, Super Deluxe was not raised yet. Caramel has not been raised yet. Odie has not. Reptar has. Abba has... No. So Abba, Reptar, Jovi... Jovi and Mistake have all been raised so far. There's a time where you just turned your brain off and forgot how far you got with these. I haven't touched this game for over a year. Mix ABBA and Reptar? Okay. Yes. Reptar. Yes. A melon! A mustard! That's so funny. I don't have anything I can use? No. Yeah. Want to proceed? Sure. It's ABBA and Reptar. And we got a buster! We gotta name him Dijon. J. Dijon. Yes. Freeze. Alright. And then we'll combine. Yes. After we do this combination, we'll just keep playing with Eiffel. But let's do Jovi and Mistake. Teethy motherfucker. Jovi. Yeah. I don't want the the Suezo phase. No, I have nothing to use. Give me an Omen. Give me another Omen like ABBA. I did it! Okay. Hehehehe. No, I don't save before. That's cowardice. I would have just stuck with it and been like, well, you're fodder. Okay. So this was Jovi and Mistake. Give me a Bon Jovi song. Since that's how we got Jovi to begin with. It's cowardice. It is! Look. The chaos of a casual run. Prayer. Aww. Ray. Praise. Okay. Praise. Yes. Okay. Anybody else? Yes. Okay. Qatar is a soccer ball and absolutely useless. Phrase. Qatar is a soccer ball and useless. Lithop, maybe? Just for the sake of getting you out of my inventory. Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think we should throw Qatar in with? Just to get him out. Qatar, I think we got just to fill out some of the encyclopedia and unlock disc monsters. Yes! Yeah. I just want to, like, get him out of my way. Just like I've never had a plant before. So I'm not, like, upset about getting Lithop. You're not great. 100% question mark. Okay. Actually don't mix with much, so I'd mix it with something you don't mind getting a repeat of. Just gave me another plant. Lithop. No, we're gonna go Cedric. Cedric. These are the jokes. Yeah. You gotta paste that. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Anyone else I feel like I just need to get out of my inventory. Winchester, Super Deluxe, and Caramel and Odie have been here for a long time. But none of you have been raised at all. So there's... I also haven't raised a single worm or worm hybrid. Seems naughty. Keep an eye on your monies. Yeah, I know each costs 500. Yeah, no, that's why we ended up... So you weren't here last time? But I ended up, like, desperately having to have one monster that just goes on expeditions for money that I don't care about. Like, Eiffel is here. Yeah, I know, but, like, it's boring. So, I had... That's what Eiffel is. Eiffel is just... We are getting money. We are getting money. That's just my demand. We're not allowed to not get fucking rich. So, yeah. So he's here. Leave. I'm just slamming his intelligence because I have all of the, like, important, what the fuck is it? The important expedition routes open. So I'm just trying to get him as smart as possible so that he can find things for us to sell because we're broke. But besides that, I think the magic and Ghost is the last one that we have. Like, Ghost is the last unlock to get. So, yeah, we need Ghost. Ghost is the last unlock that we need, but, once we get Ghost, I just want to be able to raise, or say that I have raised, one of every major, monster. So if I, a dino, I've raised a dino. I don't need to raise Dijon or Liquid Snake. Like, I don't need to, but I probably will anyway. Done that one. Did we actually raise a golem? Or did we just use him for fodder? No, I just raised Malone last time. Okay. So I've raised Malone, so I don't need to raise another golem. We've raised a tiger, so we're good on that. We've raised galleys, we've raised a plant subtype, we've raised a pixie. Eve's special. This is the only worm we have found. I don't think I've raised a gel yet, so we'll probably go with him. I have raised a Suezo before, so I'm not fussed about that. I've raised more than I have expected, actually, now that I'm looking at this. We've raised a hare. And a galley, and... I like the design for Boomer. Boomer I haven't raised. We have the... Mistake was Toothy. Was a Toothy. I like Boomer's design. So I have him, and I have not raised him, but I have raised a Suezo. I've raised a galley. I've raised a monol. I've raised a scribble. I've raised Naga. Oh no, I have raised a worm subtype. because I raised a Gaia. Milky Way is cute. Tanabata bitch. Aw. Yeah. Oh, I've raised a Cutter too, so I have raised a Gel. Plant, I've raised a Dragon. I have a Magic, I have not raised one yet. I have a Hanger, I have not raised it yet. Yeah, maybe I should do a main breed. Fucking Nyaz. And there's a Doodle. I don't know what the fuck's up with you. So... yeah. So maybe I should do one of each of them, like a main breed of each. With Gel and Worm would be good for trying to raise a disc. What? There is? There's one more? What is it? Neton? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's not listed in the fucking Legend Cup. Legend Cup didn't list that. Legend Cup just has... for unlocks, it has... the Worm Cocoon Guide, it has Ape. I haven't raised an Ape. That's... a Nautilus. Ooh. I have not raised an Ape. That's a point. I've done a Scribble, I've done Doodle, I've done Dragon. I don't have Ghost, Hanger, Magic, and Nya. Those are the only ones that it lists. A Neton? What the fuck is that? What is that? No, that's two. Is that two? Okay, okay. I was gonna be like, what? But see, once we've raised, then okay, then we'll raise one of each main monster type. Which means we will have to raise an ape. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay. Let me get out a note. Sticky note. Sticky note. Okay. So, let's sit here and go through. So, of the main type, monster main types, we have done Dino. We've done. You know, let me look at this. This will be easier, I think. So, okay. We've done Dino, Tiger, Suezo. We have not raised a disc. Galley, Golem, Hair. We have not raised a Gel. We've raised a Monol. Naga. We have not raised a plant. We have raised Pixie. So we have Suezo listed. And we have not done a worm. So Gel, Worm, Ape, Magic. Gel, Worm, Ape, Magic, Hanger. Plant. Since I started university. Yeah. Yeah, I only have one worm, one gel. Done Suezo. We've done hair. Done that. Yeah. Sleep all day and lay in bed, but
You're forgetting that I've got to go to
work and eat my food.
and pay my rent and reproduce, then feed those kids and make
Use a sextant. I plant. Yeah, magic. Anger. Yeah, and disc. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So in Monster Rancher 1, I still need to raise a gel, a worm, an ape, a magic, hanger, plant, and a disc. That's only 7 more monsters. I've raised a worm before, just not in this file. I had a good time with him, if I remember correctly. I just need... The star sending me cursed Trigon memes. Okay. So, what was my first monster? My first monster that I got really into was a mint, so a pixie tiger. And then I have had terrible luck with pixies here. I've had terrible luck with pixies in this game. We had an Eve that was okay. Rakita was good. However, Serena, the Serena we named Venus, she was awful. She ran away every 3 days. She was a nightmare. She is actually so I can't show you because I don't want to go through that again. She's actually the parent of one of the parents of the, golem that's in our lab right now, that's named Winchester. Yeah. She was the worst behaved monster I've ever had. Like, I got nothing done with her. But, okay. So that tells us what we need to do. So, we're currently raising this rabbit. We're just doing this for, like, money. We're just doing money. I just need him to be smart for money. I just need him to be smart for money. There's every pixie for me in 2. So once we do all of the, once I have raised one of every main monster type, we're gonna do Monster Rancher 2. We're gonna do the same thing. Which will be... I don't remember if there's more in Monster Rancher 2, but I do know that 2 is harder. And I've played a good chunk of 2 on my Switch, but I haven't played it on PC. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit less competing for sound. All right. Oh. 2 has a lot more hidden. Yeah, I was playing my Switch. I was playing my Switch copy of 2, and I got the Phoenix. I got a Firebird, a Phoenix Firebird. I know that. I don't remember what all I got. I genuinely don't. I think I got an ape, too. That feels familiar. Yeah, I still have to raise an ape here. Snoof does not like them, if I remember correctly. 556ers doesn't like them, if I recall. Two defense? Yeah, we can do one. Stay. Oh shit, wait. Are you about to go on a... Yeah. Yep, alright, you're gonna go. I don't really care if Eiffel dies. I'd prefer not, but, like, whatever. That's on me. I did not pay attention. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate the lurk. Alright, so we're here. What is the expedition map for this zone? Oh boy. Here we go. This should be Reno? Yeah. Yeah, I've missed them a lot. I just have to get back into like the rhythm of things. I had to like actively schedule my Fridays to be something, otherwise it just wasn't gonna end up happening because I get so distracted. So this will at least be a good way to get back into them, if nothing else. Okay. So I have Hanger, so I don't need to worry about doing anything here. 5? 5 looks like the best place. Money route is 5 is better than 3 or 4. Okay. 5. Okay. Yeah, so I've really missed Monster Rancher, I've really missed Yakuza, I've really missed, you know, I missed Book Club. That's why, like, I've got Monster Rancher and Book Club alternating so that I can still get to both of them. Yes. 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 I've decided that, Spring Break, I am gonna slam the shit out of, Yakuza 3, at minimum. I'm also quietly planning a donation, a charity stream, like, long stream, where donating will make the time that I have to continue playing go up. That's for Worm, I believe. That's for Suezo. Actually, my inventory is pretty empty right now. But when I do that charity, like, it's basically a charity subathon, but, for streamer lingo. But, so when I do that, I'll have at least, like, you know, a full day that I devote to this. I'll have at least a full day that I devote to Yakuza, like, at least a Yakuza game, or 2 even. I'll, like, dick around in Witcher and Skyrim in between. Things that, like, I can do for a long time and not get burned out. And then in between, I'll pepper in, like, here's, like, 3 hours of Minecraft, because that's all I'm gonna be able to handle. Yeah, what do I have that... Why do I have so many mangoes? I think I just found them at some point and... Sad I didn't find any peaches. Oh, he's lost. Alright, it's fine. Goodbye, Eiffel. I hope he comes home. There you are! It's kind of my fault. I'm shocked you survived the entire time. Yeah. Alright, though. I don't use fucking sting dust. Yes. We'll keep you. Sell you. I don't really need to keep that, actually. Okay. Not a solar-powered calculator. I think I just decided that mango wasn't worth— yeah, mango's just not worth selling. Okay. Let's save, because I forgot to do that before we started actually playing the game, and then you can rest. Actually, let me give you— yeah. Let's give you a taffy and then let you rest, and you'll be better off, I think. Oof. No. There you go. Alright. So we can do another— 3, 4. Okay. We'll up your defense a little, just to, like— yeah. Do this, and then rest, save, rest. And then you're gonna go back up. Back up to the temple. Yeah, we're going to 8. Which is just directly forward. So glad he seems well. He fucking better. Be the moon at night and I can't fucking see. Yeah. Basically the best I got. Yeah. Save. Schedule. Rest. Yes. Cool. Ah. Ooh, I have my tea, I forgot. Definitely steeped by now. Me. Shake up the sugar that's definitely just like resting in the bottom of this thing. You gonna let me in? Okay. You ready? Yes, I do. Incredible. I don't care about doing this on stream. This is a like a witch hazel acne be gone thing. So I don't really give a shit about like— we're all people. We all have skin defects. It's fine. It doesn't fucking matter. No point in being like embarrassed because I have acne. I'm just annoyed about it. Alright. Hello, Karin. We're going to Titus. Yes, we're gonna go. So you have 8. Old Mirror Chance. Firestone Frelia God statue. We want one of those, honestly. The more that we can the more that we can go out, like, out of our way to like decrease any of our monster's stress, the better at this point. Did you get lost? No. Okay, you're fine. And you just want to go dead straight. Yep. Down, down, down. What about decreasing their stress? So I was wanting like, Firestones will decrease their overall stress. And I think I can't remember if Frelia God statues do the same thing, or if they're a combination thing. But regardless, either one would be good, even if they're only good for selling. 'Cause they're fucking pricey. There's also... I'm not upset with all this mint, though, at the same time. Also available here is gold lumps and lumps of silver, both of which are very nice as well. Can you hear me, by the way, over the music? Like, is the music too loud? Does that need to get turned down at all? Ooh! Silver. And another magic mirror. We can sell that, and that's fine. I think that sells for like 3K, but I don't remember. More silver. Legend Cup says they don't stack. Okay. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I was just asking in general because I'm like, I can't hear me. I can't hear the difference. And like for me, my music's kind of loud, but that's because nobody else is in call, so I don't need to worry about hearing them over me. So I'm just like having to go by like where on the bar, like the desktop audio is versus where my audio tends to be, and I'm trying to like be reasonable with that and not like, while also trying to not mumble or shout, which is always fun. Which is why we're streaming earlier than we used to, because my stream schedule used to be starting at 9 and going until like 2 to 3. But combination of I have school Tuesday, Thursday now, and also it was really difficult because my house has no fucking like insulation, like sound barrier insulation. Even my door, not a solid door. It's a door, but like there's gaps like everywhere, so the sound just easy travels through. So if I got excited at all, I would wake up my mom because she still got mom ears. So I'm just like, it's just easier for everybody except me for me to stream earlier. It's just, you know, it just happens that way. I know we got 2 days left. We're going fine. Yes. I will discard a mango. Ooh, a pure silver. Cute. Watch me getting a fucking scream. Yeah, we can sell these mystic snakes and the mirror and everything. And there's all the mangoes out of my inventory. God bless. This must be mint leaf, silver, an old mirror, and a mystic snake. Not bad, not bad. That'll get me some money. I know you're tired, honey. I have to go to the store, though. Okay. Oh, did you say that Legend Cup says that the Firestones do not stack? Oh, 4K. Good, good, good. How much are you? 500, okay. Not nearly as much as I thought it was. Stress-related passive items don't stack. Okay. Unfortunate. Alright. That's a pretty nice haul, honestly. Yes, I would like to buy taffy. Honestly, now that I don't have just an inventory, check on multiples of the same item. Yeah, okay. The thing that I'm so grateful about right now is that I actually have inventory space. Because I spent so long with like 4 different monsters worth of unlock items that I just like... No. This one. That just like, I had no inventory space for so long. There was a point where I could only hold 3 mint leaf and 3 taffy at once, which was frustrating. Oh, we're almost at 450. That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I technically would have been in the same boat if I went after Henger the legit way. Yeah. I would have at least do it right once, and then I can cheat later. But yeah, I wanted to be able to do it correctly once, at least the first time. It's fine. Oh! He looks so scared when he run. I saw that bullshit went, nah, fuck that, and cheesed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. So the next one is not until July? July 2nd. Alright. We got some time. Are you gonna give me... No. Okay, that's fine. I don't need anything, really. Oh. What do you have? Might as well see. I had to go through bullshit trying to get Ghost. Oh my god. Did you see what happened? Okay, when was that? Hang on. I sat here and I streamed for 8 hours trying to get Ghost? When was that? When was that? Hang on. I gotta like... Load, thank you. Please and thank you. What's in here? All this RNG garbage for an okay monster. Yeah. Okay, it was like... I think it's from way back when we raised Mistake? I don't know. It's not labeled here. Okay. I don't have the grind for Ghost labeled on the VOD, so I don't know. I could have switched to lurks for a while, but yes, unfortunately confirmed passives don't stack. You only ever need 1 calm stone and 1 fire stone. Okay. That's fine. I'm alright with that. But that's fine. Yeah, I don't remember when that was, but it had to have been like over a year ago now. Like a year and a half plus. Minimum. But yeah, we fucking... I sat here for 8 hours. Incorrectly trying to get Ghost incorrectly. Ooh, that's spicy. I'm gonna grab 2 vitamin C's. And I will just have them... 2. Yes. So I will just have them, if when we get another, training discount. Have you rested? Yes. You are... We're gonna have to up your defense again. What's your skill? Yeah, you're fine. I forget which vitamins are broken to hell and back.
Thank you for choosing to stay at the Pink Hotel. I'm your hotel manager,
D.
Scene Queen.
There's one that, if your monster is fatigued, it can and will kill them. Which is great. Beyond that, I don't know. I think it's D. Because I think I just bought C. Yes, I just bought 2 C's. Yeah, D is like so strong it can kill your monster if it's fatigued. So, just like slams some taffy down its fucking gullet.
Pussy by the pool, penis in the penthouse. About to turn this hotel into your mom's house. I need a slut that's what your mom's for. On the top floor. Welcome to the concierge. I actually don't think women...
Scene Queen is so fucking fun. Like, all of her music is so fucking fun. All it says on Legend Cup is that it hacks off a flat 6 weeks. Okay, that's not terrible. Because specifically, its item description says, don't feed it to a fatigued monster. So... Did I just rest? Yeah. It's like Paradoxine in 2, but more game-breakingly stupid. I feel like it's more game-breaking because of the fact that you can feed your monster multiple things a week. So you can just, like, slam it full of, like, a bunch of stuff, and then be like, go off and become God in, like, a week. Yeah. I am your scene queen. I've already forgotten what I just did. Ooh. No. Look, Scene Queen is Bimbo Screamo, and I love it. She's so much fun. Genuinely just so much fun. Did she scare you? Listen to me, I am your scene queen. Gaze with ADHD, listen to me, I am your scene queen. I still have a worm that I've been raising forever. Aww. What am I looking at? What am I doing? Mailman. You beeped at me. It's almost 11. Oh, that's cute. I need to get... God. Of course I remember while I'm streaming. Oh yeah, I should remember to take my ADHD meds before I stream so that I can actually remember what I've done between times I've looked at my screen. That'd be great. Sure can't. Sure have no idea what I'm doing at any time. Ah, damn it. I have ADHD meds now. I should be better at this. Happy birthday, Eiffel. I'm glad you're happy. He's almost dead, and damned if I'm gonna do that. He's gonna become a new worm once I've stuffed 50 more peaches and plant eggs into his gullet and max his stats out. Look, God bless. I wish you luck in your endeavor, man. That's some dedication. I forget what monster it was, but I got somebody close to having at least one maxed out stat. Maybe two. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been too long. It was on this file. I just have no fucking idea. Lexida's intelligence. So he's ancient and a himbo. Aww. Oh, what's his name? What's the baby's name? Or its life, I don't remember. Oh man. Shouldn't do defense. Alphonse? Aw, that's cute. Oop, we're almost at the next one again. No, I want to rest. Yeah, the one thing with doing these is that, like, year goes by quick. Almost eerily fitting considering I was naming my wonderful metal characters. Aww, cute. Yeah, I don't have themes when it comes to how I name these kids. They get what they get. Either chat or whatever friends I have in call decide. Just pick the best name that comes through. I don't need an official tournament. I make more money by, like, just going to work and then going off forever. Alright. Are you gonna tell me training? Okay. Do I go training? Or do I go to Hartville and try to get, either plant, egg, or banana? Which do I do? Training or the ruins? I really... Egg? Okay. Okay. I mean, we'll probably hit another year anyway, but... Yeah, alright. Egg. Egg. I'm not guaranteeing that we're getting an egg and we're not gonna reset to get one. We're gonna get what we fucking get, honestly. So best searchable area for egg. 3. I guess 12? It was speed. Oh. Slow boy. Alright, we're gonna go 12 then? 12 has the option for, so I haven't raised an ape. I have unlocked ape, I thought, but I haven't raised one. So we do need, I think, a magic banana. I believe? Hang on. Unlocking. Only number 1 is defense so game-breakingly busted, it's just never bothered with speed. Yeah. Happens. Ape. Spoil 2 monsters and then freeze them, and then combine the spoiled monsters using a magic banana. To 4. That'd help round them out. I'm way more familiar with 2 than 1. Yes. Okay. no. We need to go down one more and then in. Yes, okay. Now that we're here, I expected him to just immediately get fucking lost.
Another one hits the water, another one calls my name. A daughter has lost her father to the killing game. A city burned down to ash.
Come on, man.
Memories lost in
I mean, at least we got a gold, but like,
gonna make us stronger as we
I should have just come to 4 anyway. No. I know, we only have 2 days. Ah! Both sneeze and blast are power for some reason. Okay. Big strong. And he's lost! God damn it. Last day, of course. Eiffel, did you beef it? Nope, you're home. What do you have to say to me? Sell. 6K! Yep. No. No.
Another one breaks the silence, another one shuts the door. We're never gonna be
You're gonna have a taffy, you're gonna have a mint leaf, and you're gonna go to sleep. Monster is lost! He does that.
It's only gonna make us stronger as we heal.
I feel like he likes getting lost. This is the, what, the second in a row he's gotten lost right at the end? After not getting lost at any before that? Asshole. Alright. September... and October. I'm going for golden peaches. Best one for that is 5, which is right there. Okay, yeah. Is very well. 485. We can do another defense. Or another, not defense, another mail. Fuck. Oh shit, I did it again! I did the same thing last time. Where I just like checked out and forgot that you only have like a month between them. Alright. Going right back to Reno. Yep. All right. And we turn and go up, over, and around. All the way to Area 5. What song is this? I don't know what this song is. Hello? Uvesan. Okay. Alright. South. Or that weird almost left. Oh. You don't say, Mr. Cat. I won't bother you. I thought about picking him up, but he really hates that, and I've already tortured him once today. But yeah, I had to hold him still, for us to trim his claws. So, I'll be nice. Yes. Please. Anything? Please don't be a waste of time. Oh, something. Okay. You're making me believe we should have stayed home. Thank you for something. And something. No. Not bothering with that. No thank you. You don't need that. I know we have only 2 days left. Yes. 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 Oh, and he's lost on the last day again! Bro, come on. You're killing me, man. Ugh. Can't fucking win. There you are. Yeah. Taffy and a mint leaf, and then we can sell our spoils. You feel better? Shop. And sell. Yes. Alright. No. Save. Sweet. Alright. Okay. You're almost at 500 intelligence, which is very nice. It's November now, I believe. They really are rapid fire at the end of the year, aren't they? God, it's December 3rd. Okay. And then you were missing for several weeks. Okay. I just need you to level up your intelligence. Like, that's the minimum requirement for this. Ah, shit, your defense went down. Sorry. Ants. I know, I'm sorry. No, you don't need to do that. We're gonna get that back up, because I don't like that being low. Alright. There we go. item. Taffy. Yes. Mint leaf. Yes. Then slip. We'll go back to 8, I guess. Over, up, and up. Yep. Actually, that's 6. I can't fucking see. I'm blind. It's just straight up. Okay. It's like, hang on. Blind. Alright. Bye. And straight. Forward. Just keep going straight. You don't need to bother with anything else here. We're doing money, 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 money. And that's it. Nice and fair. Snoof was saying... Paragama? Is that the one that she's... Squints, hang on. This isn't a right now thing that needs to happen, but... Snuff... Only ever need 1 calm stone and 1 firestone. There is a calm stone. Oh my god, he immediately got lost. You motherfucker. Fuck. That's really annoying. Asshole. Can't fucking believe you, dude. Really? God damn it. Alright, it's, what? Up to 600 intelligence is like the... And then I guess just gets better from there, I guess. Alright. Yes, you can have the taffy. Annoying. Okay. So you've got 500. Which puts you at least in the upper area of that. Do some skill and defense boosting on you. Let's just do this. No, not field. I just immediately went to field. Take him out. Oh god, this is an album. I didn't realize that was an album. You gonna give me training? No. Your sins. Don't you find it alluring to seek the unknown? Isn't it easier to let it go? You'll be chilled to the core and cut to the bone, but never alone, surrounded by nightmares with strings pulled by my hands. Your dreams at my command. sand. You know what? We're gonna send him on a training run. Down your spine. Yes, and then 2 mint leaf. And we'll save and I'll throw you. Alright, we're just gonna send you for intelligence, I guess. Yep. Hidden deep within your mind. Very nice. That's what I was hoping for.
Fuck around, vomit on the stage. Keep my sugar baby's bills all paid. Get my buns out in southern Spain. And keep my goddamn maiden name, hey.
Happy birthday, Eiffel. Keep it up. Oh, man. Okay. Monsters Lost Sentinel. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna send you power again.
I'm so shy.
Jason Julian, that's my guy.
Good. Good. And it's June, so we'll feed you. Rest you. And then do that too to up your skill level. Or at least one, and then we can throw one into defense depending on how well you do here. If you do the full 5 here, that'll be great. Get him! Hey, look at you.
Around you they were so confused that a faulty man could have so much fun. They read your smile as nothing but tears.
And then it's, yeah, we'll throw you to guard duty.
They looked at you with pity first, then disbelief. Let me put myself in your shoes as a puppet loosely strung. They may think they'd never choose to be the
I've never... Okay, yeah, I have to get a magic banana.
felt the need to conform.
Alright.
We get drunk or high to feel what you felt since you were born.
So many things I don't need to do. I'll loosen my strings. Hi! I'll loosen my strings to feel more like you. Item. I don't need to do that. I don't know why I'm here. Nope. Save. So was your ignorance a source of fun? Yeah, alright. So... Hartville. 6 to 12. At 2. 2, 5, 6. 6 to 19. Can't get into 12. 12's a little too spicy for us. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. But I can definitely get into 1. So we'll try to get a magic banana in 1 this time. And see what else we can get. Which again is just straight up, so. Yeah, okay.
Now they think you're putting on a brave face. They might fear that
Alright.
one day they'll wear your shoes. But you're the one who's laughing.
Yeah.
You had nothing to lose.
1 should be right here.
They just couldn't see that it was me needing you, not you needing me.
I was about to be like, is he lost already? I was about to be mad.
Puppet loosely strung is how I now wanna be. They just couldn't see that it was me needing you, not you needing me. They just couldn't see.
It's fine.
Puppet loosely strung is how I now wanna be.
I'm tied to so many things. Ooh! It's a galley slice. Chip. It's like a pizza slice. I'm tied to so many things I don't need to do. I'll loosen my strings to feel more like you. I just couldn't see that it was me needing you, not you needing me. They just couldn't see that a puppet loosely strung is how I wanna be. And he's lost. Okay. Oh, shit's locked. Send help. Hi, Eiffel. Yeah, he's tired. So am I. Yes.
They're coming for us now.
No.
Somehow they found us out. No
Sell.
don't make a sound. They're out for blood.
This time around.
We gotta burn it all down. Today's the day. Revolution's on its way.
This one's 1,000 each. Yeah, Galley's a more rarer thing.
Give and take only works when
Alright.
both sides really.
One work, one rest. One work, two rest.
This whole damn place is about to blow. Look around, what do you see? I see the wolves at bay coming after me.
3,
Oh, get ready for the war.
6.
They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door.
Yeah, and we'll send you to 5.
They tried to hold us down, but they can't control us now.
Can't control us now.
Today's the day, revolution's on its way. Our time is now, hold the line. This is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground, give and take. Only works when both sides really give and take. So revolution's on its way. Around, what do you know? This whole damn place is about to blow.
Alright.
What do you see? I see the wolves at bay coming after
Yeah.
me.
Yes. Yes. Coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door. They want it all. They're gonna try to take us all. They wanna see us fall. Get ready for the war.
What do you know? This whole damn place is about to blow. Look around, what
Do you see?
wolves at bay coming after me.
Looking for peaches. But I'll take anything. Right outside the door. This whole damn place is about to blow. See the wolves at bay coming after me. Oh, get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door. Alright. Left. And just let him go up and around. And then right, and then down. 'Cause I'm not tight, I don't try, know just what I like. Do you know? No, you don't. So why would I waste my goddamn time? You wanna taste I thought he was just immediately lost again. God. Just taste it. Crazy. It feels so good to say it. I don't try, know just what I like. Do you know? No, you don't. So why would I? Never mind. No. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Alright. I'm so hard. Fuck. So wrong. So wrong. Let's see. You're gonna fucking go home and wait for him to come back. What about touching anybody else? You're so fucking lost.
Why am I here? Could you come instead? I'm 10 good miles out of my depth. Some more fake smiles, I'll just nod my head for one small glimpse of your breath. Stained shirts and cigarettes.
There you are.
I failed again, trying my best. Forget my fears, ignore all my threats. Just lay your
We're gonna
mind
skip
on my chest.
the January expedition.
Like that kind of guy to play me tonight. I hate what you're doing, I hate that it feels so right. You sure we're out of their sight? They're staring through the car lights.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, by the way, I'm trying to find. Hang on. I didn't want downloads. I wanted. Stop. On stream video time. All that's in. So, I made a playlist of things to watch on stream in case my brain starts going on Monster Rancher nights. But the only thing that's in here is Scarab Lord. It feels so What else is here? For someone else to confront. Alright. Can I do when I feel like I'm falling for someone else? Can hold my hand in a crowded place. So that they don't see my face. What do I got? What do I got cooking in my fucking brain? We could do. What's the wildest Minecraft builds? Like, let's find a really. You know what? Let's go for Cortez Arena.
I hate what you're doing, I hate that it feels so.
Okay. So Cortez Arena is a Minecraft builder who does some really rad shit. And honestly, I'm not mad at this idea I have brewing. So he's got like you can just turn on Austrian builds. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So he's got like an Austrian house build and an inn. Or no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 different Austrian houses, 1 inn, and a store. Okay. I'm gonna pop to the bathroom. I'm gonna make sure my ads are running. They're not! Then I will go to the bathroom. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad, and then we'll get into this, and we'll watch some Minecraft builds while we do this, because I need fucking something happening. The lack of stimulation is driving my brain just bonkers. So, we will be right back.
I'm working, bitch. Ain't got no time for dick. You wish you could sway my attention. I'm working, bitch. Ain't got no time for dick. Sure as fuck can't sway my attention. Too tired to entertain little boys. I'm the boss of my business. I should invoice. And 1 strike 2, I'm self-employed. Swear my blue vibrator brings me more joy. If you wanna play second fiddle to my job, wanna be side dick in a one-stop shop, let me know. Let me know. Cause I do well for myself. Nothing you do is extraordinary. joints like it's 425. And give me something I can thrust to. Give me something I can thrust to. Boys, put your drawers in the sky. Fly 'em like a flag on the 4th of July. Give me something I can thrust to. You a done does this thing? Yeah, I must do. I'm a saucy salad, and I'd like you to toss me. Us three can doodle bob in some soft sheets. Fucking obscure, you could blink and miss it. I think I'll pay him a visit. My life coach is in prison, and I have a staring problem. My gazes linger. Bug-eyed glasses, thick as chubby baby fingers. Lips locking like I'm glued to your mouth. Give your girlfriend head.
All right. Let's get this set up, and then we'll be able to. Oh, we can pause on that really quick. Come over to here.
G'day folks, it's Cortezarino. Today I'm going to show you how to build this Austrian house. So this design is based on houses from Tyrol in Austria. And if you Google Tyrol houses in Google Images, you will find plenty of examples of where I got my inspiration. And you may have also seen this house in my mountain village time-lapse, where I've got tons and tons of different variations on the designs. And if you're wondering which house we are building today, wait for it. Wait for it. We are getting there.
Cortezarino's
this one
very sweet.
now,
Seems very sweet.
right up the top. And a good thing about this house is that it is fully spawn-proof, or at least it should be.
Sorry.
And while we're doing
Apologies,
the tutorial,
I
figured
fucking
might as well
ran
show
my
you
entire
how to do
teapot into
the
that.
interior that I did in my time
Oops.
lapse. And before anyone asks, I don't have a materials list for what you will need to build this, although I did assemble all the items that I picked up while I was building this one in Creative, and it fits nicely into a double chest. So if you just take a screenshot of that and rummage around for all those items, you will mostly need bone blocks and lots
He
of
uses a lot of
spruce
bone to,
and
to
dark
build
oak
with,
wood.
which is really interesting.
So let's get started. To begin,
Alright.
you want to build an outline for your house. This is a rectangle of bone blocks with 9 blocks long on the short side and 13 blocks long on the long side. So make sure you place the bone blocks all facing straight up. Now find which spot's going to be your front and knock out the middle bone block. And you can put some stone bricks there. And we're going to place a dark oak door and just place it from this direction like so. And then we're also going to do a side door just on the left. So knock out the third bone block along. And we are going to put a stone brick down there, and you can place your spruce door like so. Now grab some stripped dark oak logs, and we're going to replace the corners.
I'm also gonna paint my nails while I do
with
this.
the logs
Why the fuck not?
facing straight up, and then we're going to
Extreme
skip 3
multitasking.
blocks, place another one, skip 3 blocks, and just continue to do that all the way around. And that's what it looks like when you're done, guys. So once you've done that, come in here and dig out 1 level of ground. And we're going to put a floor in. You can do whatever floor you like, but I'm going to build mine out of stone. So to begin, I'm just going to randomly place about 5 blocks of polished andesite. Then I'm going to grab some cracked stone bricks, and we'll randomly place about 4 of these. And then probably about 8, 10, something like that, blocks of stone bricks. Just throw them around like so, and then we will fill in all the rest with stone. Now grab your bone blocks, guys, and we're going to run around the entire building, building up another 2 bone blocks. Above the doors, you can do whatever you like. I'm going to place my bone block sideways there, but you could do it straight up like that if you wanted to. It is up to you, but just go around adding 2 more bone blocks. Now we're going to use stripped dark oak logs again, but this time we're not going to use the one that looks like that. We're going to use the one that looks like that. So you can place one in each corner like so,
The stripped
and
wood.
then just
Yeah.
place one every second block, doing that all the way around your building. And once you've finished, you can fill in the gaps with bone blocks. Alrighty, now we're going to put some windows in. So come along to the left-hand side of the building where you've got your spruce door, and we're going to knock out 4 blocks right there and 4 blocks right there, and they will be our windows. So just place some glass panes in. I'm using white stained glass. And on either side of the windows, just place some spruce trapdoors and open them up, and they are shutters for our windows. Now just below the windows, we're going to place some coarse dirt, and then using dark oak trapdoors, we're going to run them all the way around the sides like so, and then we're just going to place some flowers in here. Now around the back, we're going to do a 3 wide window right in the middle, so place your white stained glass panes again, and 3 coarse dirt there. Same thing with the dark oak trapdoors all the way around, but this time we're going to place sweet berries in there, and you can bone meal them if you like. Now on this back window, you will notice this bit of wood right here has this funny looking bit on the end, so we're going to replace that dark oak with one that looks a lot nicer. And of course, don't forget your spruce trapdoor shutters on each side of the window. Now come around to this side. We're not doing windows here, but we are going to decorate it. So skip 2 blocks, and we're going to place 3 barrels there facing straight up, another one in front, then one lying on its side right there, and another lying on its side right there. Now grab some spruce fences, skip a block, we're going to come out 2, and then build that up another 2. Skip 3 blocks and do the same right here. Now grab some slabs, and we're going to place spruce slabs like so, and then spruce trapdoors all the way along like that. Make sure you place them in the same direction so these lines are all facing in the same direction.
Just
Now we're going to
staring
grab
with
some campfires,
confused,
and
rapt
facing
attention.
from the side, we're going to place 3 like so, and then put them out with a bucket of water, and you can collect that. And that is just some firewood that we are storing
Okay,
out of the
okay.
rain. And we can
I was
also
like, what are you
place
doing with
another bit of
that?
firewood right here. So looking from the side, place one there. It's a 1 block gap away from the front door. You can put it out as well. Next,
You
grab
could also
your
just use a
stripped
shovel.
dark oak logs, and we're going to place one there and one there. And we're going to build these up 4 in total to the height of our wall. Then place one on top temporarily, and then we're going to stick it out to the front by 1. Break that and replace that so the log is facing sideways. And we'll do the same thing here, and then we will bring this out 1 more block. Just underneath, we're going to place spruce fences right there and hang some lanterns from them. And the light from the lanterns will stop any mobs from spawning up the top there. And we'll place some bushes here. I'm using oak leaves, but you could use jungle as well. Just going to place 3 there, 1 there, and 1 up the top. And you can also put yourself in a little bit of a path here, just using a mixture of the same stone blocks that we used on the inside of the house. And last but not least, we need an Austrian flag for the front of the house. So
Okay.
you'll need a loom, a white banner, you can plonk it right there, and 2 bits of red dye. And we're going to be using these 2 patterns here. So just pick one, take your banner out, replace it, then pick the other one. And you've got your Austrian flag, which you can hang right there. So next, grab yourself some dark oak slabs, and we're going to place them all around the building against these bits of dark oak wood, just against the top of that bit of dark oak. In the corners, put 1 on each side, and just keep going until you've done the entire building. So now you've got all those in place, I want you to place a dark oak plank in each corner just a little bit higher than the dark oak slabs that we just placed. So just place a temporary one beside it and break it. Then grab your stripped dark oak logs and we're going to run the logs all the way
I
around
mean, you could have just
the
done that
building,
first.
just
okay?
connecting these dark oak planks. Just like that. So next I want you to grab some spruce wood slabs and we're going to place one in each corner just at the very top of these bone blocks. Then grab some spruce stairs and we're going to place them upside down against every single bit of bone block all the way around like so. Now at the front where we've got these logs sticking out, just behind them grab some stripped dark oak logs and we'll place two facing straight up like so, and then we're going to connect the two at the back with a line of stripped dark oak. Then with spruce planks you can run a line of them all the way along the top of these stairs. When you get to the slab at the end, just turn a corner and you can see what we're doing. We're just running this all the way around. Now all these little gaps left over around the sides, we're just going to fill all these in with dark oak planks. Now before we get too carried away, let's get started on the interior. Now I designed this as a bit of a
I'm
starter
always
house
like-
for myself, so there is
I'm always
lots
like-
and lots of
Like,
storage.
really, like,
So come along to where the front door
Just-
is. It's the dark oak door.
I don't know
We've
how
got
you can get your
3
brain to
double chests
work
right
like
there.
this in Minecraft.
Now this house uses
Like,
a
with
ladder
building in
to get to
Minecraft.
the
I
second
just-
floor, so we're
I
going to
don't
place
know.
dark oak logs.
I don't
4
know,
of
I'm not
them
this powerful
going
yet.
straight up like so.
Maybe
right
one day.
next to this door, with 4 ladders against the dark oak, and then a dark oak trapdoor right there to take you up to the next floor. And then over here we're going to grab some barrels, and right next to the ladder we're going to place a barrel on its side right there, and then right in the corner another one right there, and next to them 2 spruce trapdoors. Make sure you place them correctly so these lines continue like so. Now in between we're going to put 3 furnaces, and then you can put into the ground, put your loom right there and a crafting table right there. So next in this corner over here we're going to place some more storage, and we're just going to do 6 double chests like so. Now right here we're going to do a fireplace. So we'll start with some cracked stone bricks right there, and then using a mixture of stone bricks and stone, we're going to come out 2 on that side and 2 on this side, and you can also place a stone brick right there, so we've got a little bit of a horseshoe shape. Now grab some polished andesite stairs, and we're going to place one there and one there facing inwards, and then with stone stairs we're going to place them upside down like so, and then grab a polished andesite slab, place it between the 2 stone stairs like so, with some polished andesite stairs right there. Then using a mixture of stone brick stairs and just plain old stone stairs, we're going to place them facing in toward the center, then a couple of stone bricks right there, one on top with a polished andesite to finish it off. Now we'll also need some iron bars, which I don't have on me. Let me get prepared. Here we go, and that can go right in front. Now if you want to, you can place a campfire right behind the iron bars. We'll move them for a nice little fire, but if you don't like the extra lag from particle effects, or if you just don't like the sound, you can place a magma block in the floor. And I've left a tiny little
I wouldn't have thought about the magma block, but that makes sense, I guess.
Brick right there as well. Now next to our fireplace we're going to add more storage, so we're going to place 5 barrels along like so, just lying on their sides. Another 5 on
we
top
can do
of
one
those,
more of this
and 3
with you.
up the top here. Then grab some spruce stairs, place one upside down right there, another one upside down against that last barrel, and then spruce trapdoors across like so to make a little table. Then we're going to add in a few things we're going to need, like an anvil, ender chest on top, and a stone cutter. So last of all, we need to light up this place so we don't get any mobs spawn, so we can put a lantern hanging right there. So nothing spawns on top of the barrel. We can place another one up there, and I might place one on top of that barrel in the corner. But to cover the rest of the area, just pick some spots at random. Put jack-o'-lanterns in the floor with light grey carpet on top, and just place as many of them as you feel you need until you know there are no more.
This reminds me, I need to find a.
Now you can grab some.
I want to
dark
find
oak
a
slabs,
resource
and we're
pack
going to
that
put the floor in
I can
for the
use
ceiling
on my
in, but the
realm that
floor
will
for
give
the
me
second floor. And you'll need to leave a little gap
more
there where the
cohesive
trapdoor is.
glass.
Okay, so now we're going to get to work on the front of the house. So come along to where we've got these
Let me try and
logs
remember
facing
that.
straight up.
That'll be fucking funny to
And
try and
the second
think
one
about.
back is the one we're going to be building up, and we're also going to build up one right in the middle. So the ones on the sides, we're going to build these up 5 stripped dark oak high and place a dark oak slab on top. So same here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a dark oak slab on top. This one's going to be 1 block taller, so 6 in total, with some dark oak planks on top. Then 2 blocks up, we're going to come across with the stripped dark oak wood, like so, and then grab your dark oak planks. I'm going to place 2 there and 2 there. So we should have 4 2x2 gaps. And we're going to place windows in 3 of them. So I'm going to place windows in the top using our white stained glass panes again. And then right here, we're going to place 2 spruce planks right there and a spruce door, but we're going to place it from this direction so it looks nice like that. Next, on the inside of the house, you can come around here and place some spruce, what are they called? Fences right there, just one of them. Spruce fence right there with a lantern hanging down like so. Now back to the outside, we're going to grab our stripped dark oak logs, and starting 1 block in from the corner, we're going to build this up 4, and then the 5th one is going to be one of the ones with the nice ending on it. So same thing over here, build up 4 and then a 5th one right on top. And you can grab some spruce fences, and we're going to build 3 across the front and 1 here, and then come up, not to the side, come up 1. So same over here, 1, 2, 3 across the front, 1 forward, and come up 1. Now grab your stripped dark oak logs again, and where this other one is facing straight up, we're going to come up 2, and then 1, 2, 3 toward the front, so it's resting on top of that fence. So same here, 1, 2, and then 3 across the top like so. Then grab your spruce fences again, and we're going to come forward 1, 2, is it 2 or 3? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, it is 3. We're going to come across 3 right to the front, and then up another one, 1, 2, 3, and up. So grab yourself some coarse dirt, and we're going to place them all the way along like so right here with some spruce trapdoors down the front.
Just do that really
This is where
quick.
we're going to plant our berry bushes, but we're not going to do them just yet because they slow us down. They make it a little bit hard for us to move around. Now underneath, we're going to place dark oak trapdoors in front of where those dark oak slabs are. And then
Oh
underneath
god,
the
it's your
coarse
6th
dirt,
birthday.
in the 2 leftover spots, we're going to place spruce trapdoors. Now directly
Dance,
above
dance,
that,
dance.
between these 2 logs, we're going to do the
Yeah, we're
exact
gonna let
same
you
thing
rest.
again. Coarse dirt, spruce trapdoors out the front, but we're also going to cover the ends of those logs with the spruce trapdoors. And then underneath, just 5 spruce trapdoors. Now we're going to just build the very front of the roof. So come along to these fences, they're on the sides, and we're going to add 3 more spruce fences on top of the one that's already there. So 1, 2, 3. Now grab yourself some dark oak slabs and come along
Okay,
here.
so you're at 600
level with
intelligence.
The one we placed there. Come out.
Hopefully
3
that'll
more, and it should finish right on top
get
of
us
that
where we need
fence.
to go.
Same thing here. 3 more, and then we're just going to come up
Beyond that,
another level like so on the angle. You'll need to place 2 more slabs right there,
Power?
and you can bring
you can do
these
power.
ones out as well, and then 1 right on the top, and it'll look like that. So come along, we're going to continue on the sides here. Come out 2 there, then right on top of this bit of fence, another 2 there. So same on this side, 2 and 1, 2, and then right against the edge of this fence we're going to place another 2 like so, and that is the shape of our roof. Now grab your dark oak trapdoors, and just above that fence where it's connecting to the log, and place 1 dark oak there, 1 there. Then with your dark oak slabs, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then back to the dark oak trapdoor. We're going to place 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And we are nearly done with the front of the house, but you'll notice we've got a, if I can get in here, we've got a floor right here, but we don't have one up the top. So just here I want you to place 2 ladders, and then using dark oak slabs, we're going to half slab this area so nothing can spawn up here, just leaving a gap for our ladder. And underneath we can hang a lantern right there so nothing spawns
So we can
in that
do,
bit. And we are ready to
I guess,
plant
1 more
our
power
berry
and then
bushes. So you can plant 5
save,
in each of our little
rest,
garden beds
expedition.
and bone meal them if you like. Now we're going to get to work on the back of the house. So grab your stripped dark oak logs again, and 1 block in from the corner we're going to come up 4 with one of the nicer ones on top, so it'll match the one in the corner up the front there. So same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the nicer one on
I
top.
want the
Now come back
bananas
1 on
more
the
than
diagonal.
anything, honestly.
We're going to build up 5 to that
Hang on.
height with a dark oak slab on top. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dark oak slab on top. Now right in the middle where this bit of spruce planks is, we're going to come up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Start sending
5,
me heinous
6.
shit.
And this
As
one
always.
has dark oak planks on top.
Cursed
Now
bitch.
grab some spruce planks, we're going to put 2 there and 2 there, and skipping 4 blocks we're going to put dark oak planks up the top like so. So you've got 2 by 4 windows here, and you can
So
fill them
if I want a
in
magic
with
banana,
your glass panes. Next, right in the corners,
9
we're
is the
going
other
to
good
put
one?
4 spruce fences
Let's see if
facing
9's available.
straight up, 1 in each corner, and then run a line of spruce fence all the way along here, connecting both. Just behind them, grab some jungle leaves and place them like so. You could use oak leaves as well, it doesn't really matter. Now we're going to grab our dark oak trapdoors, and against the tops of these dark oak logs right there, we're going to place 2 like so, and then 1 right there. Now grab your dark oak slabs, and we're going to do the shape of the roof, and we might start down here where our fences are. So place 1 on top, and then come out 1, and then against the side of that fence, 1 on the side, and come out 1, and we'll do the same over here. So slab, 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 and we're just going to continue this line up. So it will be pretty easy. You'll need to put a slab there, and come all the way along, filling all these in. Make sure you're coming out the same distance, so it's 1 block out from that spruce fence. Now right here, I
And
want
it
you to
should
place
just be
1 dark
straight up the whole way.
oak slab
Yep.
right there, and then dark oak stairs. We're going to place 1 upside down there, 1 upside down there, and that is the back of the house complete. Now we're going to do the sides of the house, guys. So start where this dark oak pillar is, and we're going to skip 3 blocks, place another one, skip 3 blocks, place another, and there should be another 3 block gap. And we're going to build this up 4 tall in total, so another 3 on top of that, 3 here, and on the very top we're going to place 1 with the rounded edge on it, so you'll have 4 of these exactly the same in a line. Now grab your spruce fences and run it all the way along until we connect with the one at the front. Then just behind that we're going to place 3 jungle leaves in each of these gaps. Now duck inside the house and grab some spruce planks. We're just going to place a line of them all the way along like so, 2 up behind each of these pillars, and then another line of them all the way along.
Yeah, I haven't done that
And
yet.
you can fill not there. That was terrible placement. You can fill all of these
Green
in with
should
glass
be.
panes, and then copy exactly what you just did
Yes.
on to this side as
Oh,
well.
thank God. Okay.
And before we get too carried away, let's do the interior for the second floor. And there's not really much up here. So first we want to extend
Yeah.
this chimney up another 6 blocks, and just do this with a random mixture of stone and stone bricks. So that's going to be another 6 blocks tall. And then just on this side of the chimney, we're going to place a stripped dark oak log right there. Another one right here, and then we're going to place 2 in those corners as well. And you can place lanterns on each one here, and that combined with that lantern up there is enough light for the entire top floor. Then grab some spruce trapdoors, and we're just going to make little tables between all of those logs and decorate them however you like. I'm going to put 3 sea pickles right there. You might put a flower pot there with a flower inside. Next, you can place down your bed. I'm going to use a green bed and place him right there. And a little bit of extra storage, just a double chest right there. Now we're going to do a bit of a sparse carpet with little bits that have worn through. And I'm going to do that using light grey,
which are honestly
and
far enough
grey
away. I
carpet.
don't even want to bother with that
And
this time.
that is the pattern that I used.
You can do that next time.
Take a screenshot of that if you want to copy it, but of course you could do it however you like. So next we're going to continue with our walls, and we're going to start with the easy side first. And that is the side where all your barrels are and where the chimney is. So grab some spruce planks, and just behind your chimney where you've got that line of spruce planks, just place another one on top like so. Then we're going to continue building our roof all the way along.
A third fucking banana.
The front to the back.
After all this trouble I've had.
With the first 3 sides, so connect these all the way along using your slabs, and then placing 3 in between each of these the stripped dark oak. Now come underneath and grab some dark oak stairs. I'm going to place them upside down against all 4 of these pillars. And between the stairs, we're going to place dark oak trapdoors.
Another one. Jesus
3
Christ.
lots of 3 all the way along. Then grab your dark oak slabs, and we'll place 3 just behind each of the trapdoors. And that wall is complete now, so you can continue building this roof all the way up until you reach
discard
this
some of this
center.
fucking sting dust.
And the last thing to do on this side of the house is to finish our chimney. So we're going to place 1 more block. I like to put a polished andesite block
Drug
right there
taken in
with
battle
a
to improve
on top,
ability.
And then we're going to surround that
Get rid of this again.
with spruce trapdoors, so we get the nice smoke effect. Now, to begin on this side, it is almost identical to the other side, but what we're going to do first is we're actually going to extend these middle 2 pillars by another block, and then using stripped dark oak, we're going to run 3 across right there. And then you can continue the roof as normal, so we're going to continue that along there and build these all the way across as well.
Just to
so
see.
You should have those first 3 lines of the
Last
roof
one.
done. Now come below here.
Anything wild and crazy? No.
Our
Alright.
dark oakwood stairs again, placing them upside down against
Gold.
each of those 4
Banana.
pillars. 3
CD
dark oak
fragment.
trapdoors in between, just like we
Raguma
do on the
God.
other side.
This must
And
be
then we're going to
diamond.
grab our dark
Medicine B. Okay.
slabs, and 3 on that side. We're going to skip the middle, and 3 right there. Then you can come up above, and I will need some glass panes here. Between these 2 bits of log sticking up, we're going to place 3 glass panes like so, with a dark oakwood slab on the ones on each side, not there, right on top, and oak planks right there. Then grab your slabs, and we're going to build the roof
Ape
out
is
like
made
this.
from laziness.
1 there, then 1
2
down,
lazy spoiled
1
monsters
down
with a
here,
magic banana will help you
and
obtain
then
an ape.
the last one like so.
Yep.
So same over here, bringing them down
Alright.
like that. And when we build the rest of our roof, we're just going to connect these as we come along. So just like not underneath.
Shut.
Just like so until we've completed
Sell.
the entire roof. And that's what it should look like when you're done, guys. So it's just a little bit of
Yes.
skylight access, but we need to duck
Yes.
inside and finish up something in
Yes.
there and clear up some spawning spaces. So here we are on the inside where we've got our little skylight. You want to grab some spruce planks, put 2 there and 2 there, and then we'll just run 5 spruce slabs
3 of these.
across the bottom. And the very last thing to do, guys, is to
That's fine.
place some buttons. So we're going to place them all along the bits of the roof that we can. See, these are half slabs there. We can't place them there. And just be careful when you're placing them. It's directional. So you want to have, if you place it like that, the button sort of is easier to see on this one. If you place it like
10,000.
this, the long way of the buttons facing in that direction, we want them to be facing in the same way as the roof. So just run them along like so, using dark oak buttons, but spruce
Risky that will
buttons
raise
on
skill
top
and
of those
power,
bits
but
of
may have deadly
stripped
side
dark
effects.
oak. And when you get to this funny part of the roof,
Really
you
need
can just
this.
change the direction of the buttons so they are
Yeah.
facing like so. And you're all done. And this stops any
No.
mobs from spawning up on your roof and then
Yes.
dropping down on your head.
Bye.
But I also think it looks pretty cool. You can leave them out if you want to, but I do like the look of them on the roof. So that is it, guys. That is how to build my Austrian house. And if I left anything out of the tutorial, there is a world download in the description, so you can grab this and have a look. The house over there is the one I built first, so if I've forgotten anything in the second one, you'll find it in that one. But I think I got everything. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you want me to do any tutorials for some of my other Austrian houses. So
Represents
that's it, guys. I will
technology.
see
What
you
the
next
fuck does
time.
that mean? Does it mean? I guess it would boost intelligence, I assume?
G'day folks, it's Cortezarino. Today I'm going to show you how to build this Austrian house. And this is the
It's
second
very cute.
house in my Austrian house series. We will be building a lot of these. And if
There's
you're
music
wondering
in this
which
one.
house it is from my mountain village time-lapse that we're building today, it is this one right here in the town square. And I think this is a good time to point out, if you are planning to build your mountain village, your Austrian village on the side of a mountain like I have with a lovely
Oh,
view,
I also
then you want to have all these houses
want to buy
pointing in a
apple
way
cakes.
that they can actually enjoy the view. So even though this house is facing away from the view, we've got a lovely back balcony here. And then other houses that I've got facing sideways. You see this little one right here, it is
I'll get
facing
5.
sideways to the view. But when we swing around, we've got our, running into a tree, we've got our balcony right here. And I've done the same thing with the tavern. We've got a balcony there as well. So there'll be a world download in the description for this house, and if you've already downloaded the first world I made with the first
So what we're
Austrian
gonna do
house,
now
then you can
is
use
I'm just
this
gonna play
world
him
to overwrite
basically
it, because
until
this
the
house
new
is
year,
still
because I
here,
prefer starting my
and
new
we will
monsters on a
have
new year.
both of them. Now you'll notice
And then
I've actually done a bit of landscaping around this
you
one.
can maybe swap over to one of the other
I'm not going to do that
kids.
for the tutorial, but I
Give
just
them a
wanted
little
to show
time.
that this is a great house to build on sloping
And get that
land.
fucking
You see,
ape
there aren't windows on
unlock
two sides
happening.
of the house, so we've got the lowest point
Yeah,
of
alright.
the earth right here at the front corner, and then we swing around to the back, and we've got built up land on this side. So it is a really good one if you don't want to have to flatten out the land before you build it. It looks great on a bit of a slope. But for the tutorial, I will just build this on flat ground. So if you decide to build this on sloping ground, just like I have here, I'll just do a quick pan around so you can copy some of the details I've put in there. And of course, if you get the world download, you can copy that as well from there. And I don't have an ingredients, like a materials list for this house, but it is much like all the other Austrian houses we will be doing. you will need lots of dark oak, a fair bit of spruce wood, and a reasonable amount of bone blocks, and an assorted array of different stones, and they are the main materials. Okay, let's just jump straight into it, and we're going to begin by making an outline for our house, and this is going to be made from bone blocks all facing straight up, and we're going to build this 3 blocks tall. Now, the length of the walls for this are 9 blocks long on the short side and 13 blocks long on the long side, but you'll notice it's not a perfect square. We are having this little gap in each of the corners. So that is how you want to build it. And once you've done that, come along to the front that is on one of the short sides. And we're going to skip 2 blocks and knock that out. And we will grab a bit of stone brick or stone, whatever you want, place it in the bottom there. And then from the inside, we're going to grab a dark oak door and place it like that. And our next door will be on the right hand side from that. We're going to skip 5 blocks, and same thing here. We're going to place a bit of stone in the ground, come on the inside and place our door like that. Now come back around to the front and we'll put in some windows. So count 2 blocks along from the door, leaving that 2 block gap. We are then going to knock out those 4 right there. And using white stained glass panes, we're going to put our windows in with spruce trapdoors on either side for shutters. Now come around to this side and we're going to knock out these 4 blocks right here, place in some window panes, and again with the spruce trapdoors. And then on this side we're going to skip 2 blocks from the door, knock out these 4 glass panes in there again, and trapdoors for shutters. And once you've done that, underneath this window right here, you can
and
place
if not, I will be
2 bits
properly
of coarse
chastised.
dirt. And then we're going to place dark oak trapdoors around them and plant some sweet berries in there. I'm going to bone meal them just like that. And you can of course put them around more windows, but I'm going to leave
Defense
that one
is
there.
kind of sad.
And you can see in this one I've added lots more decorations. We've got a big sort of trunk sort of thing right here. We've got some plants and some more plants around there. I won't build all of them, but I might build this one, although it's going to be 1 block higher up on this one that we're building on the flat ground. So we'll just place 3 coarse dirt around the corner like so.
Yeah, we need to up your defense.
Dark
Okay.
oak trapdoors all the way around it. And then I might plant a couple of rose bushes and a little flower in there. Now come inside your house and we want to dig out 1 layer of earth so we can put our floor in. And we're going to start with polished andesite. We're just going to place 5 of these absolutely randomly. Then regular andesite, same again, 5 of these. Cracked stone bricks, 5 again. It's all going to be 5. I think that was 5. It's probably 5. Then we will go 5 cobblestone, just completely randomly. 5 stone bricks, and once you've placed those, grab regular stone and fill in everything else. And look at that, even though I did it randomly, I got a great big long line of weird stone all together. We might randomize that a bit more. That looked a little bit weird. Okay, now we are ready to start on the interior. So what I want you to do is grab some stripped dark oak wood, and we're going to place pillars in every single corner, and these
Something
are
tells me he's
5
gonna get hurt.
blocks tall. Now we can do a little bit
His
of
defense is
furniture.
really sad.
Let's grab some spruce stairs, come over to the front of the house where the front door is, and underneath this window, place
Yeah,
3 spruce stairs
we'll get his defense
like
up
so, with
after this.
oak trapdoors on the ends for armrests. And then come along to this wall over here. We're going to skip 2 blocks,
And maybe
place
speed.
2 spruce trapdoors, and then spruce trapdoors on the ends for legs. We'll place a flower pot right there with a flower inside. Now we're going to put in some hidden lighting. So just in front of this couch, we're going to break those 2 blocks there, these 2 here, and we'll put jack-o'-lanterns in the floor, and then we'll cover that with a red carpet rug. Okay, once you've done that, we are going to put in the staircase up to the second floor. So come along to this little table we just made, and we're going to skip 2 blocks.
Abby
And
one.
place 2 stripped dark oak
It's
facing
been a
straight
minute,
up
Abby
right
one.
there. We're going to build them up until they are 4 blocks tall, so one shorter than the ones in the corner. And then we're going to place another one right here. Once again, 4 blocks tall, and we'll put in a couple of shelves. So we'll put 2 spruce trapdoors there, and we'll put a plate on that. That's a weighted pressure plate and a cup. And then we're going to come up to here. We'll put another
That was a good
shelf
crit.
in, and I'm just going to place 3
I was
sea
worried, but you
pickles
seem to be
right there. Now
getting back
come
into
around
it.
to this side, and we're going to place 3 spruce wood planks like so, and then stripped dark oak facing straight up. We're going to place one there, and one right there. Then grab your spruce stairs, and we're going to go 1, 2,
Believing
3,
in you.
4, and the 5th one
Annihilated.
right up the top. Okay, so now we are going to hide our kitchen just behind this staircase in this little gap. So right on this block here, I want you to build another pillar of stripped dark oak up 4 blocks tall. Then grab some spruce planks.
Yeah, your
place
power is
3
more
right
than
there,
double
and
my
just above
defense.
the one right in the corner, we're going to place
That's a recipe
2
for a dead
bookshelves.
monster. Oh,
Then
that would
right
suck.
here we're going to place a smoker with a blast
What
furnace
happens,
next to
happens.
it. Above the blast furnace we're going to place 2
It's if he can
andesite
hit.
walls, and then 2 polished andesite blocks. Then grab
Oh, you
yourself
didn't
some
one-hit
dark
kill
oak
him.
planks. And
Oh
just above
my
the
god,
bookshelves,
that
we're
was
gonna go
bad.
1, 2, 3.
You have 4
And
health
then we're going
left
to place
at
4
the end of that.
more on top of those. And then we're going to run dark oak planks all the way along here, right next to that stair. Then you can grab yourself a lantern.
I
and
think
we'll
that's
just
the
hang
only
that
golem here.
above the smoker. Okay, now we have a kitchen. We just need a dining room table. So grab some dark oak stairs. I'm going to place one there and one there. Turn around, one there and one there. So we've got a 2 block gap in between them. And that's where we're going to build our table. So I'm just going to place 2 temporary blocks in front of each of the stairs. And we'll do some upside down dark oak stairs against those, and 2 upside down dark oak stairs
Okay, yeah, she's weak as hell.
against those. And we will finish off the table with dark oak trapdoors. So now we just need a little bit more light in here so we don't get any beasties spawn. So I'm going to replace this block with a jack-o'-lantern with a bit of light grey carpet on top. Just behind these 2 seats we're going to do the same again, and we might put one more right here. And now our bottom floor is complete and completely lit up, so we're not going to get any mobs. Alrighty, now we're going to build our walls up a little bit higher, and we're using the stripped dark oak wood again, but we're not using this one, we are using this one with the nice surface on the end. So what we're going to do is, starting in the corners, we're just going to place 2 like that on top of each corner, and then what we're doing is we're skipping a block and placing one, and do that all the way around the building and just on top of the windows as well. And then once you've done that, in the gaps grab your bone blocks, and we're just going to place 1 bone block facing straight up in between. Then grab yourself some spruce stairs, guys, and in each corner we're going to place an upside down spruce stair against that stripped dark oak.
Cordy, you're
And then
fucking killing me
right
here.
in the corner we're going to place a spruce slab like so. Then grab some dark oak slabs, and we're going to run a line of them all the way
That's rough.
around our building. Next I
Can't
want you
let
to
that one hit
grab
again.
your dark oak wood again, and on top of every single upside down
Come on,
spruce
man.
stair, not the slab,
You're
just the
so
stairs,
close. Come
we're
on.
going to build up
Oh,
2
thank fuck.
dark oak wood like so, and then all the way around the building, just on top of these dark oak slabs,
Alright,
we're going
I
to
believe
run
in you.
our stripped dark oak wood.
I believe
like
you can do
so,
this. I believe it's
connecting
Entau.
these, and
Yeah.
then in the corners
You can
we're
do
going
it.
to come out
You've
one
done
more
this
stripped
the whole way
dark
on your
oak
own. You
and
got this.
place a dark oak planks in there. So just run around your building doing this. And once you've finished that, grab yourself some spruce fences, And we're going to run a line of these all the way around the outside
Your defense
of
is
our
really
building
high.
here. And then in the corners, in
Skills
each
low,
corner,
speed's low,
we're going to build up
intelligence
the
low.
fence an
It's just your
extra 2
defense.
fences
Okay.
tall. So it's 3 in
Less
total.
concerning than
So
I thought
just
it would
do
be.
that all the way around. Then grab yourself some spruce trapdoors and facing from the side, so these lines on the trapdoors are all facing in the same direction, connecting. We're just going to run a line of them on top of the fences. Now the line will start on top of one of these dark oaks that is facing straight up, and it'll run across the top of the fences and finish at the next dark oak. So do this on all sides except for the front of the building where our front door is. You can leave that one as is. Okay, so at the front of the building, just above these spruce stairs, I want you to build out one more stripped dark oak wood, like so, and then we can also, right here, we're going to place a little light in. So using a spruce fence gate, just place it like so, with a bit of spruce fence on the end. We're going to hang a lantern off that. Now grab some coarse dirt, and between
thank
these
God.
2
Okay.
bits of dark oak that are sticking out, we're going to place coarse dirt all the way along, and then trapdoors in front of the
Alright.
coarse dirt, and we're also going to place the
Okay.
spruce trapdoors on the ends of these logs, and underneath we're going to use dark oak trapdoors to cover up that dirt.
Okay.
Put it underneath that stripped
Yeah, you
dark
need some
oak.
defense
And in your coarse dirt,
assistance.
you can go ahead and plant
Being slammed
sweet
up,
berry
damn.
bushes, and we're also going to place a couple of fences right here facing straight up. And come around to the back of the building, and we're going to do almost the same thing. So just above these upside down spruce stairs, we're going to place another stripped dark oak wood with coarse dirt running
We are not gonna
between
go
them. And then
today.
you can place your spruce trapdoors right across the front, including in front of that stripped log. And then come underneath, and just underneath the coarse dirt, we're going to place dark oak trapdoors. And you can go ahead and plant your sweet berry bushes. And we're also going to put a fence here, but this
Right.
time it's only going to be 1 fence tall. So we're ready to put a ceiling on this bottom floor, so we can start on the next floor. So what I've done here is I've just run around on top of this wall, placing a single layer of dark oak planks, and I've done that all the way around. And earlier I said to put this one right here. We might break that above our sea pickles, and we're going to replace these with slabs. So this is our ceiling, just dark oak wood slabs all the way around. Now where our staircase is, we need enough headroom to get up, so you can place 1 slab above where that bottom stair is, but then leave yourself a gap so you can still walk up there, but just go around placing dark oak wood slabs. Alrighty guys, once you've got your floor in, I want you to come around to the front of the house, and right in the middle here we're going to skip a block and place 3 spruce stairs right in the middle. We're building a lounge, so we're going to put some oak trapdoors on the ends for armrests. Now right behind these stairs we're going to place 3 spruce planks, and coming out of the side we're going to place 2 stripped dark oak, and then change to the one that has the nice flat finish on the end, and we're going to place 1 there and 1 there. Then using your regular stripped dark oak, we're going to build up 3 there and 3 here with dark oak planks on each side. So 3 and 3, and then in the gap here we're going to place a window using our white stained glass panes. Now on top of the window we're going to go back to spruce planks. We're going to place 3 right across the top, and then we're going to do what we did on the bottom with the stripped dark oak facing sideways with the nice flat one right on the end. Now we're going to need to grab some dark oak slabs. So right in the middle we're going to place a dark oak wood plank right there with a dark oak slab on top. Then we're going to go plank, plank, and slab, slab, and that is the slope of our roof. Alrighty guys, once you've done that, I want you to grab your stripped dark oak logs again and come along to where we've got this bit of log sitting in the floor. We're going to build that up 4 tall with a dark oak slab on the end. So same over here,
Right.
1, 2, 3,
And I
4.
think because
dark oak
my
slab
brain
on the
is
end. And
frying,
while
I'm
we're
not
here,
quite used
we've got
to
a spruce
Monster
fence
Entry
right
yet
there
again.
with a
So,
lantern hanging off
I think
each
once we
of
get to New
those,
Year
so we
and
don't
we
get
freeze
any
him,
beasties spawn.
we
Now,
will
grab
pull
your strip
out
dark oak log again,
the new child,
and we've got this one sticking straight up. We're going
which
to
can
add 3
be,
to the top
I guess,
of
our
that
worm could be
with
next.
another slab
And
on
then
top,
I
which
will
is the one right behind
set
it.
the
So
worm
same
up to
here,
be
3 more on
raised,
top
and I will
with a dark oak slab.
end
Now
stream
we're going to do
there.
something a bit funny here, just on top of this fence. We're just going to place a temporary block with a stripped dark oak log against it. Then you can break those, and switching to the stripped dark oak log that has the nice ending on it, we're going to place one into the side of that, and same over there. Now in this gap in the middle, we're going to place some coarse dirt. So 5 along there with spruce trapdoors all the way along, so it looks just like the one below it. Now underneath, grab your dark oak trapdoors. I'm going to cover up the
Alright.
coarse dirt and then put an extra one on the ends, and then you can grab your sweet berries, plant them in the dirt, and then we've also got a little bit of leftover room. So
And
just
fourth,
on this
we will
on this log
feed you at
beside
least
the
one
sweet berries,
apple.
we're going to put some flower pots with some
Apple
pink
cake.
tulips inside, and then we'll finish with a spruce fence on each end. Okay guys, now come around to the back of the building, and the back is almost the same as the front over there, but it is a little bit different. So we're going to do the same thing to begin with. We're going to skip a block, and then we're going to place our seats in here. So 3 spruce stairs and then oak trapdoors on the sides, and just behind the stairs we're going to place 3 spruce wood planks, just like that, with dark oak stripped wood coming out the sides, and then the nicer one with the polished ending on the sides of those. But now here's a difference. We're going to place 3 dark oak planks up like that, with another 3 on each side, like so. Then you can grab your glass panes again,
Yeah!
and we're going to fill in this 3 by 3 window. Now on top of the window this time we're going to use spruce stairs. So we're
and
going to go 1,
rest
no, that was
for the new
terrible
year.
placement. 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then coming from the sides we're going to use 2 stripped dark oak logs, both with the polished ending on them this time, just like so. Then grab your regular stripped dark oak log, and once again, where this one is in the ground, we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4
Alright.
with a dark oak
Let's
slab on top.
try
Same
lab
on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4,
freeze him.
and a slab on top. Then grab some dark oak planks
Pretty
right in
good.
the middle, right up the top. We're going to place one there with a slab on top,
And we're going to
and
revive.
planks on each side, and slabs like so.
Who did I say?
And also in this one we are going to
Liquid
put
snake.
shutters on the windows. So grab your spruce trapdoors and place 3 on each
Yes.
side like so. Then you can grab a spruce fence and place it
I'm sorry,
right
not
there,
liquid snake.
and hang a lantern off it.
What happened to our worm?
And on this
Did I
side,
combine
we're
him
gonna
with
put a
somebody and
little
just
table
not
in. So
fucking
use a
realize?
dark oak fence
Probably.
this time, right in the corner, with a dark oak trapdoor on top. Okay, now we're going to put the side walls on, so come around to the front, and beginning on this side,
No, caramel.
right
Here we go.
here where we've got that door in the side of the building, come on
Alright.
to the side here where we've got the 3 dark oak logs. We're gonna place
Caramel.
another stripped dark
Named
oak
for the caramel
right
dancing.
next to the one there, and we'll do the same here. Stripped
We're
dark
gonna take you to the
oak, and then
ranch.
we're going to come in,
We're gonna
2
save.
spruce planks, 2 spruce planks there as well,
Egypt.
with another stripped dark oak facing straight up. Then grab some dark oak planks.
Next
and we're going
time,
to go
we will start
just
with
above
caramel.
this stripped dark oak, 2 there, 2
I'm
there,
going
2
to.
there,
I'm gonna let us finish this
2
video,
right
and then
there.
we will
And
be
then
done.
in this gap, we're going to place 4 glass panes, 4 windows. Now come around to the inside, and we're going to grab a spruce door this time
Alright.
and place it right in the middle like so. Just above it we'll put an upside down spruce stair with a spruce plank on top of that. Now grab your dark oak wood again, the stripped dark oak. I'm going to place 2 facing straight up right there, and another 2 facing straight up right there, and then spruce planks above our windows. And of course, I forgot one thing. You want to put your shutters on each side of the windows. So just grab your spruce trapdoors again and place 2 on each side of the window.
We've got like
so.
9
Now,
minutes left of this. We'll just watch
side
this to the end.
is almost exactly the same minus the door. So come along here, we're going to place 1 stripped dark oak facing straight up there, another one facing straight up there, remembering we're leaving a 2-block gap between our railing and that bit of wood. Now just beside that, we're going to go 2 spruce planks there, and then dark oak and dark oak. And in between these, we're going to put a dark oak, but lying sideways for that one. Then grab your dark oak planks again, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 right there. And filling in the gap with our glass panes once again. Then right above this one that's lying sideways, you can place 3 dark oak facing all the way up, and then grab your stripped dark oak log and place 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there, all facing straight up with spruce planks above.
Yeah, it's basically
the
decorating
windows.
the top floor and
I'm
doing
not
the
going to
roof
forget
and
it this
everything.
time. We're going to put our shutters on each side.
These are
of
so
the
cute, though. I
windows.
don't
So
normally
that is
build
the
with
spruce
dark oak.
trapdoors again. And we've got our chimney right here. We need to continue that. So just above that andesite block, place 3 andesite walls, then 2 polished andesite with 1 andesite wall on top. And the last thing to do for our little veranda here that goes all the way around the building, we need to spawn proof it. So we're going to use brown carpet. So at the front where we've got 2 lanterns, we don't
Here we
need any
go.
brown carpet right there. So it's going to start in this gap just between these 2 dark oak pillars, and then run it all the way down the side, just covering all of this up with the brown carpet so we don't get any beasties spawn. Now at the back where we've only got 1 lantern, there's not as much light, so we're just going to run the carpet across the front like so. Nothing's going to spawn in those other little gaps there, and just keep going all the way around until you've spawn proofed everything. So now is a really good time to do the interior
I
for
don't
the
really
second
like the carpet,
floor.
but like
And
everything
we're
else
gonna
is
begin
really
with
cute.
A bit of a railing just above these stairs so no one falls off and kills themselves. So we'll begin with a spruce fence right there and a spruce fence right there. Then grab yourself some spruce fence gates. I'm going to put 3 right there to connect those 2 fences, and then 1 right there. Now
I
swing
mean, if you were
around
just
to
going to have
this
that
side
one
of the building.
square,
So
I'd
we're coming up
kind
the
of prefer
stairs
just
here,
to knock that out
and
too.
we will grab
But
a bed. We'll grab 2 beds.
differences
Place
in
them like so.
differences
Then
in
grab
building
your,
are
what am I looking for?
and
The stripped
building
dark oak
preferences
with
is
the
going to
rounded end on it. And we'll
continue.
place 2 in the corners like that. I'll put a lantern on the one on the right and a sea pickle on the one on the left. That looks like a little cup or something like that. And we'll put a dark oak slab right there. Now swing around to the side where the door is. On the left hand side of the door, just below the window, we're going to place 2 looms and then the stripped dark oak on each side of that. And we might put a little flower pot in the corner with a birch sapling inside. And then against this bit of wood right there, just place a spruce fence, and we'll hang a lantern from that. And the combination of that lantern and that one spawn proofs this entire top floor. Okay guys, we are ready to put our roof on. We're nearly done, but there are a few details in this as well. So come along to the dark oak slab right behind our pink tulips at the front of the building. We're going to place another one right next to the one on top of this pillar. Then once you've come across one, you can go up one, across, up, and keep going till you get to the middle. And same here, up one, up one, like so. And once you've done that, you can then connect these 2 together. And we're just going to run the roof across, still using our slabs, connecting these together. And once you've done that, come down to the inside here.
This is just
and
reminding
grab
me how
some
much more
dark oak
I need to
trapdoors.
be
We're gonna
doing
place two right in the middle, skip a block,
grinding
two there,
for my
and two right
my
there.
mansion on my
Then
realm.
you can get out here again, and using
Gotta
your
do
dark
oak.
oak slabs,
Gotta do oak
we're just
grind.
going to continue this
Oak
line
grind
down.
never
So
ends.
slab there, and then a slab right on top of that fence, and then you can bring this all forward one more block like so, and we'll do the same here. We're going to go down one on the angle, then one on top of that fence, put our lines there, and that is what the front of your roof looks like. Now we're going to do the same kind of thing at the back, but we're going to begin on top of these spruce fences. So you've got 3 spruce fences all facing straight up there. We're going to put a slab on top, and then we're going to put a slab right next to it. So same over here, slab on top and a slab right next to it. Then we're going to do that same thing we did before. Come up one, across one. You get the idea, and do that until we reach the middle. And the same on this side. Once you've done that, you can bring it out one more just against the top slab, but not against the bottom ones, all the way along like so, and then you can bring this back a couple more slabs connecting it to our building. And just like we did at the front, we're going to grab our dark oak trapdoors, come in here, place 2 right in the middle, skip a block, 2 right there, and 2 right there, like so, guys. And now you can just grab a whole bunch of dark oak slabs, and we're just going to run our roof all the way along and connect the entire thing and fill everything in. And when you get to this part of the roof, there's going to be a little gap there, so just add an extra line of slabs underneath so it's all solid, and keep going. And the last thing to do, guys, is to put some buttons on the roof. And this is optional. It does spawn proof the roof so you don't get beasties fall on your head. And I also really like the look of them. And just remember, we want to have the long way of the button facing in the same direction as the roof. So you wouldn't place it facing from this direction. You'd place it like
Yeah, that
this.
does
So we're going to put
flow
spruce
better, I guess.
buttons on top of the stripped dark oak logs. But for the rest of the roof, we're going to put dark oak buttons. So just keep interchanging those, and you won't be able to put it on every level, just where you're able to, because these are half slabs. It won't let you place them. And that is your house absolutely complete, guys. So remember, you can build it on flat ground like this, but I really do like it when you build it on a bit of sloping ground. And of course, I haven't got windows on 2 sides, but if you are building it on flat ground, there is plenty of room for you to punch out windows on the sides and on the backs. You don't have to stick with exactly what I have here, but yes, I do think it looks really good on a bit of sloping ground like
I
that.
learned so much by watching
So
these,
that
honestly.
is the first 2 houses in our Austrian house tutorial
Alright.
series. These 2 are very similar, so I think next time we might do something very, very different. So that's it, guys. We are all done.
And so are we. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out, and I hope everybody had fun. I am gonna go rest. Today is the first day. Today, Friday, is the first day that I haven't had a migraine in over a week. So, awesome. I'm hoping that it's relief from the rain. That, like, the rain finally released the atmospheric pressure. No idea, though. So, I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. I'm gonna give my eyes a bit more rest, just to make sure. And I will see you all Monday. I think we're gonna start skipping Wednesdays, which I don't like doing, but I'm a little bit overwhelmed with my schoolwork, and between my schoolwork and my health, I'm kind of a mess, so it's best, I think, in the long run, if we take a break from Wednesdays and we'll come back after semester ends. But so we have next week, which would just be Monday and then Friday, and then we have that entire like Sunday through. So like Sunday the 2nd or whatever through to the 10th for me is spring break. So Sunday to Saturday streaming it's just going to be my entire time. So, I hope you all will have fun with that. I'm excited. I'm very excited to get back into Yakuza. I miss it so much. And it's always goofy and fun, and hopefully everybody will have a great time. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take a shower. Remember to eat. Take your meds. Please take your meds. And I hope you have a restful, nice, just nice weekend, honestly. I will see you Monday. Good night, everybody.